Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing another speaking practice test. It's from IELTS book 14 and it's test 4. Uh, how often do you wear jewelry? In our country, jewelry is a most important part of all celebrations. For celebrations, most of the people wear so much jewelry, and in southern part of India, it's really mandatory thing to wear jewelry for all the marriage ceremonies and functions. I also used to wear more jewelry during birthday celebrations, festivals, and some wedding celebrations. What type of jewelry do you like most? I like simple jewelry most of the time. Some pearl and some stoneworks, and I do not want to wear a lot of things. I wear one or two depending upon the function that I'm going to attend. And I like simple, but which has a very showy, with good work. Simple one, but with good work. When do people like to give jewelry in your country? People give jewelry to their children during marriages, and they also gift jewelries as gift for their friends and families when they attend their wedding or some birthday celebrations. When a new baby is born, we used to gift some small jewelry to the baby, and sometimes for weddings we also gift jewelry to the couple. Have you ever given jewelry to someone as a gift? Yeah, I have given mm, rings to my brothers, and I also have also given a ring as gift to one of my friends, and to my brother we gave a bracelet and things like this. We normally used to. It's a normal thing that happens in the in the southern part of India. We normally gift jewelry as gift for the people who are very close to us, very close to our family, and sometimes we used to give such gifts to friends also. And we'll move on to the second part. Describe an interesting TV program you watched about a science topic. You should say what science topic this TV program was about, or when you saw this TV program, what you learned from this TV program about a science topic, and explain why you found this TV program interesting. I remember watching a TV program regarding a planet that was the part of a planet that was moving very close to that was moving towards the earth, and they also explained the possibilities of the part striking with earth and creating a massive destruction to to our planet. So it was in science planet, or what is that? It's a science television channel, and I'm not very sure about the name of the program. I think it's something related to space. I'm not very sure about the name of the program, but I saw this when I was very young, so I do not remember exactly the name now. But I remember that they were explaining that the part of the planet that was moving very fast towards the Earth, and if it hit the Earth, a large portion of the Earth might be prone to destruction. So scientists are looking out possible ways to um, change the direction of change the path of that unknown element that was traveling towards the earth. And finally after a long struggle, they came to a conclusion that it is a little bit the path of that unknown element was a little bit in other direction, so that there is a very less possibility that earth might not get hit, and we are not able to change the path of that particular element. So we were just with electromagnetic some radiations, some induced waves where they just tried to change the path of that unknown object that was traveling towards the earth. Finally they succeeded. That was the program about, and that's how space a massive destruction on our planet was avoided. because of the best efforts given by the scientist at that time. That was the main theme of the program, and it was very interesting. That's how I learned more about space and about the other constellations. I was so much interested. I got interested in comet and things like other planet, alien planets, and all. I know normally. Research things like this. I'm not very sure about all the things, but I still have a fantasy towards this space topic. Uh, watching After watching that particular program, and how interested are most people in your country in science? In our place, science is not much advanced now. Only now, science is coming into what science is. People have moved more into science or more into science because only now the education in our country is moving a bit forward. Till now the education is not much, it does not education did not reach most parts of the country. And now when few students go into very deeper researches in science, and they get very good positions in in the science field itself. But most people are not, even now they are not so much aware of the science developments in the country. So uh, it will take more time for the people to be more interested in the science in our country. Why do you think children today might be better at science than their parents? Children today are they are aware of all the technologies, but when we were kids we didn't get the chance of making use of any tablets, iPads, computers. Even I saw a computer when I was going to college. That was the first time when I saw a computer. But my daughter she knows to operate a laptop even at the age of 5. So the children today have more opportunities to get used to the new developments that are available in the world. So they'll be more interested in science than the parents are, because they have a the possibility of them getting to know more about science is more than the possibility that we had as parents when we were young. How do you suggest the public can learn more about scientific developments? uh, the scientific developments most of the time are known to public from advertisements. Even if only advertisement make it to known to people when if it's small product, but major scientific developments are known to them by from newspapers, from magazines, and sometimes through online programs, some web series. Or sometimes we also get to know some scientific developments through science fiction science programs on some Animal Discovery Channel or Animal Planet, uh, some TV programs. But they can learn more only when they have a thirst of knowing about all these developments. Only then they will show interest to getting to know about all this. But I really urge the public should try to learn more about the scientific developments so that they can cope up with the developments that are happening in the world. What do you think are the most important scientific discoveries in the last 100 years? In the last 100 years, I would say the main scientific discoveries are uh, I came to know that no, I read from an article that um, scientists have found water flowing under the underground water is so there. They found so many water resources, which is one of the major discovery, because the water in the ground level is going deeper. So such discoveries will help us to bring more water resources to the people. So discoveries like this, which help people to live a better life, or really good than the discoveries that internet and things like the internet and 3G 4G are all discoveries of this century, inventions of this century. But I would Also, I would always look the nature part of the discoveries, because most discoveries are not really a boon. Sometimes they act as a double-edged knife. So uh, the water resources that are found discovered under the underground level, or really, according to me, it's one of the major scientific discovery in the last 100 years. Do you agree or disagree that there are no major scientific discoveries left to make? I don't agree with the statement, because every time when we the things that we know now are going, people are getting used to it and they forget it often, so they come as new discoveries later. Because uh, uh, we the archaeological department, when they excavate a place, they find many things that were available in the earlier days, which we are thinking that we have discovered it now, but it was really available in the olden days. So things like this are sometimes going into extent when we do not care about all those things. So there is always a room for new discoveries to happen, to scientific discoveries to happen. Even if there are a lot discovered already, there are always a chance to discover more. There are a lot to be discovered more. That's what I would say. Who should pay for scientific research, governments or private companies? I would really say that the government should be able to fund scientific researches, because there are a lot of scientific researches which do not take place properly because of the lack of funds. Because most of the time, the people who does the research do not find it so easy to get the funds they need to do the research. So I think the government can pay more interest, can show more interest in giving funds if the research is really going to be beneficial for the people. So I think government should be able to fund the scientific research, so that more inventions and more discoveries are may take place, because if the government show interest in the researches that people do. So in between, I didn't answer properly because I was not able to answer properly. I was not able to see this question. What do you think are the most important scientific discoveries in the last 100 years? I really have no idea about this, because I don't think that there is some discovery. I just flowered some answer like some water resources were found, because when we do not know an answer, it's better to say something that you think is relevant. I'm not sure that I'm sure that I didn't answer properly, but I think if questions like this come for the IELTS test, I would be doomed. That's what I would say. Anyway, thank you for watching this video if you ever watched, and I'm sorry for wasting your time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.